Hey guys, Khalif, Fat Guy, Skinny Wallet, and I'm back again with another in these Q&A series. I told you guys you can ask me anything, and the link is somewhere up there where you can still click on that video, and you can still put your comments and questions in to be able to ask me anything. And if you want to ask me something privately where you don't want your name to be read or you don't want anyone to see it, just send me a private message. Anyway, this time I'm going to talk about my goals. Miss Sasha LaRue asked me, what is your weight loss goal? That's hard. Initially, and if you look on my channel, my website, Twitter page, everywhere else, I say I wanted to lose 100 pounds. I honestly think that, well, now my goal is more about strength, and my goal is about my body looking a certain way. And especially if I want to compete in powerlifting, I want to drop weight because I'm only 5'6". So I don't want to carry this extra fat and compete against people who are my weight with a lot more muscle, a lot more lean body mass than I have. So I definitely want to lose a lot of fat. I'm guessing that I'll end up at maybe around 170 or 180, probably with my body structure 180. And as I then start to try to gain strength, I may have to move up closer to 200. We'll see overall. Again, so I'm just throwing things out in the air just based on my body type, my structure, and some people who I know who are my height and or a little taller and know how much they weigh. So I'll probably be, when I stop trying to lose weight, I'll probably be around 180 or so. It all depends on how my strength is progressing and also what my body looks like. Tanya Knox asked, what was your highest weight? My highest recorded weight was 292 pounds. I think, like many people in the community, when we were at our heaviest, we probably weren't jumping on the scale too often. I know I wasn't. So I didn't get on the scale until whenever I said, you know what, I have to take this seriously, or I went to the doctor, one or the other. So I could have very easily been, over 300 pounds after one of my serious binges. After one of my binges, I could gain 20 or 30 pounds in a month or so, or in a few weeks. So, after one of those, I could have worked my way up to 300 something pounds, and then, just after regular eating, gotten down to 292 and then got on the scale. Who knows? But anyway, recorded at 292. That's still way too much for someone who's only 5'6". Sherry Ann Crumbly, my wife, and she asked me what it's going to make me think. She said, a year from today, what are 3 changes that you'd like to be able to show your audience? They don't have to be physical. She says show your audience, so I guess character traits won't really come out that much. I mean, one in general, I would love to be a lot more patient, a lot more godly, forgiving and more gentle spirit. I guess that's one thing. Just to have more godly character, I guess, would be one thing. And I guess that would come across in my videos and how I even interact with people and how I, talk to people through this camera. Another goal, of course, this is going to be physical. I would love to lose a lot of body fat. I mean, a year from today, I want to be 50, 60 pounds, 70 pounds lighter, and, the majority of that be fat. And I want to be a whole lot stronger. I think that's something else. So it's going to be hard to lose 70 pounds of fat while still gaining strength consistently. So anyway, I think those are the things I want to do. I want to be a lot more confident. I was talking to her the other day, my wife, and I was actually talking to someone else that I was texting with about my business, about some of the fears that kind of stopped me from going forward in my business. And this may not all come through on this channel, but I want to be a lot more confident. I do think that I have a unique perspective on a lot of things. I have a unique way of looking at situations, a unique way of thinking and processing information and retaining information. And I even think I have a lot of information because of the type of mind that I have. I can't be convinced about something until I absorb everything about it. So I'll research something for months and months before I can make a decision. Even when it comes to choosing a phone or buying a computer or, deciding on a certain food to incorporate into my diet. I have to research something for months before I make that decision. So I have a lot of kind of information that's like dormant, but I have these fears that stop me from wanting to share that information because I feel as though I'm not a professional in any area. I mean, my formal training is in the field of economics. That's where I have my master's degree. But, even with that, I don't have a PhD, so a master's only went so far. So I feel like I'm not qualified to talk about economic topics, even though I have very strong opinions on them. And, I'll just leave it at that before this whole thing changes. So that's something. My body composition, I wanted to change. I want to be a lot stronger. I want to lose a lot of fat. I want to be a lot more confident in myself and in my thoughts and my ability to present information. And I want to just have a more godly character overall and really exhibits the fruit of the spirits that's talked about in Galatians 5. I guess that's it. Those are the questions. Let me make sure. Yep, those are the questions pertaining to goals. Just remember, click on this link above and you can go and leave a comment on that video, the Ask Me Anything video, and then that way I'll come back and do some more of these. And if you want your question to be anonymous, just send me a private message. And just remember, no profanity and nothing too vulgar. Alright guys, until the next time.